Hello traders, and welcome back to today's video. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We are remaining with a few days to cross over to 2026, where we're gonna hit TPs and SL, but the TPs have to do the SLs. Okay, so in today's video I want to show you how to map out a breakup structures. That's a video one of you requested me to do, and remember previously we did a video on order block. Today is breakup structure, so I'm just gonna go to daily time frame, and I'm analyzing GBP, JPY or GJ. Okay, so to map out your breakup structure, of course, breakup structure means that price broke the high of the previous level. Okay, so let me just map out at this level, because I think I will map out breakup structures as I analyze this chart, because it's very early in the morning. The day has just begun, and I usually analyze my market so that I take my time to do other things, and also to give time to market to do its thing. Okay, so let me begin from here for the breakup structures. So the first thing, when you enter the market, for me, I start analyzing from daily time frame, and I map out the last break of structure to the downside if it's available. Okay, so sorry, let's map out this. This was the last break of structure to the downside, as you can see. Okay, if you've watched the previous video, let me know by typing on the comment section done, because if you've not watched order block and this is breakout structure, you need to connect these things together. There's no way you can watch one thing and you don't know the other. When it comes to order block, breakout structure, demand and supply, origin, everything, all those things, you have to watch them all together so that you connect, or you get to know how we are doing and where we are going. Okay, so after my break of structure, hope you can see price came and cleared the high of the market. Okay, that's why for this one I will call it change of character, meaning the character that we had previously was a sell, which was printing break of structures to the downside, and right now the character has changed from from selling to buying. Okay, I'll teach you about change of characters later, not now. For today, it's purely break of structure. This is what I mean. Price cleared the high, the previous high. Let me just draw this and show you. This is what, if the market was bearish, this is what I was expecting. Okay, if the market was bearish, it should be printing break of structures to the downside. Okay, and now that the market is bullish, has changed from, it has actually tapped to a valid order block. That's why price has been pushing upwards. You can imagine getting a setup from this level on daily time frame. My chart is just hanging. I think my network is poor. It's raining, and I've just realized that once it rains, power tends to, electricity goes off. No Wi-Fi. I don't know how these things connect to rainfall. So my chart has just hung. Let me try and change to a different network to see if it will cooperate. Give me some time, guys, to change the network so that we continue. Meanwhile, you can be typing the question that you have on the comment section. And if this is the type of content that you enjoy watching, give the video a like. And don't forget to subscribe, by the way. Make sure you subscribe, because most of you guys watch the video and just leave. It's free. It will cost nothing. Just click the subscribe button for me. Wow, the network is back. Sorry guys for that inconvenience. As I was saying, if the market is bearish, it should be printing break of structures the downsides, as you can see. right? That's what we call a bearish market. Let me just take off this. Hope you can see. If the market was bearish, it should be printing this, but hope you can see it came and broke the high, the previous high. That's why we are saying the market is no longer bearish, but it has changed from bearish to bullish. Okay, we continue mapping out break of structures to the upward. And remember, you don't assume any break of structure. However tiny it is, just know it's a break of structure. Your entries tend to hide, especially in the small break of structures, because for the big structures, of course, they are visible and everybody can see them, okay? So just map out everything. It will cost you nothing, but rather spare your stop loss. So after I've mapped all the break-off structures, hope you can see how I've mapped mine. If you don't know how to do this, you can only know it by practicing. Practice, 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 and watch how the market will behave once it gets to your point of interest, okay? So let me just take off this because I am sure you've understood. If you've not understood, don't be too hard on yourself. Forex is not something you can master in one day. There's no strategy you can even master within 2 days. So just be soft on yourself. Pat yourself at the back. Just be good to yourself because at least you know something. Even knowing the name is enough. I remember when I started doing Forex, I didn't know anything. I only knew people do Forex. And I trained with 2 different people. For the first person, I didn't understand anything. And for the second person, at least I got to understand everything. The first person just ate my money. And that's why I told you guys, if you are interested in classes, you can DM me. My number is on description box. And also you can email me. The email is also on the description box. Okay. I got scammed so much, by the way, and I used to tell myself, the day I learn this thing, I'll be so faithful to all my trainees and all my mentees, and for those who have trained with me can attest to that. Okay, so going to lower time frame, which is 4 hours, we have to adjust everything and just make sure that it aligns, because mapping an order block in daily, mapping a breakout structure in daily time frame, going down, it goes changing and changing and changing because time frames are different. Okay, so let's go at adjusting our breakout structures, and if you are keen enough, you'll notice that they've just increased. It's good for practice. So let's map out one by one, going upwards until we get to the top. Okay, if you're still struggling with mapping out breakout structures, you can type it on the comment section, and I can redo it again and again. I also believe that I know a couple of languages. I can do it in the language that you'll understand, okay? So feel free to comment. Wow, look at this. You just go mapping it like this. And remember, even if it's not that much visible, remember breakout structure, as long as it's a sell candle in the midst of buy candles and the market was bullish, that's a breakout structure. Let me come up again. If the market is bullish and on the impulsive move you notice a bearish candlestick, just know that's an order block, and going to a lower time frame you will see it clearly, though on a higher time frame it may just look like a candle in the midst of other candles. Let's adjust this one. For the horizontal lines that I'm drawing, don't mind them. I'll explain to you what they mean and how to map them later. Remember, today we are just doing purely order blocks alone. And as you can see, they are very clear from here. So someone asked me what time frame means. Time frame means simply the time you are watching your chat or chat, sorry, or the time you are viewing your chart. If you click daily, it means every candlestick was formed on daily time frame. One candle took a whole day to be formed. 4 hours mean one candle took 4 hours to be formed, okay? 15 minutes means one candle takes 15 minutes to be formed, okay? And if you're mapping your breakout structures, just know it's from week to body, not week to week. Are we together? Mapping out your breakout structures means from a week to the body, not a week to week. That's not a valid breakout structure. It is from a week of a candle to the body of a candle, okay? Hope that lands well to you. So let's continue mapping. So from daily time frame, the breakout structures are not many. The more or the further you go down, the more the candlesticks, the more the breakout structures. I don't know why I'm dreaming with the candlesticks. Yet it's December and we are not trading. Trading in December is risky, my guy. Don't risk your capital. We are almost crossing the year, so just spare that capital and use it next year. And when it comes to next year, just know that the market is gonna settle mid the month of January. Somewhere there is when the market will settle, and you'll see those nice setups you used to see. Okay, so just take your time, relax. It's holiday time. So let me show you something. These are breakout structure because it's from a week to a body, okay? The only way to master this is by practicing and doing it again and again. Let's go in and map out our breakout structures again. This is where we began, and hope you can all attest that as we started, the breakout structures were less than 5. Right now we have more than 20, okay? So let's just go adjusting the ones that we have, and in case we have an additional one, we can also map it out, okay? Look at this. Also, let me know which country you're watching this video from, because I believe most of my viewers are not from even my country. I don't know why. So I'll be happy to know which countries you're coming from. For me, I'm in East Africa, a country called Kenya. In my previous video, I showed you guys how I map out my order blocks. So let me just adjust these ones, because I believe by now, at least you should be knowing how to map out your order blocks. Remember, you can be watching so many things. The secret is to just stick to one strategy. If you take your trades from demand, watch videos that do with demands. If you take your entries from order block, do videos that are focusing on order blocks, okay? So thanks a lot for watching the video up to this point. I believe you've picked something. Practice mapping out your breakout structures, because regardless of which strategy you're using, of course you'll need to use breakout structures at some point, okay? If you've ever been scammed in forex training, also let me know your story on the comment section, because we almost everybody gets scammed before they get the right person, and also before they get to become profitable. So it's part of the game, by the way. Just get a trainer who has a couple of referrals Okay, don't go to people you don't know anything about them. Try to check their social medias. Somebody who posts their profits and they don't post the chart before the market played out, that's not somebody who is trustworthy. If you know you can train somebody, show them the chart before the market plays out, whether you will hit a profit or loss. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching the video up to this point. So let's meet on the next video, which is dropping today. Actually, today we are dropping 3 videos, so you better stick tuned.